85 and 90 going live on my Orca, daily Orcas. And yesterday, despite being able to have done that, you would think that going live is just a natural for me, and it is on other platforms. I still managed to miss yesterday. Let's have a look at the reason why. When I created the pact, I said I was going to do it for 12 days. Alright, these little YouTube lives. Fair enough. I will go live on LinkedIn, a few minutes. Oh, YouTube. Why? I didn't say when. Herein lies the problem. So what I've done to tweak it up now is I'm going to do the YouTube live before I do the LinkedIn live, because the LinkedIn live's already locked. So I'm stacking one habit with another. There's a great video on LinkedIn this morning. Rich Roll is interviewing, let me find it for you. Interviewing a basketball player who I need to find his name. It's not one I actually know. Chris Paul, because he's just retired and he's talking about stacking days. It's a great video. Really recommend that you get and watch it. Just a short 44 seconds. Very, very powerful message in there about stacking the wins up. All right, so what we're talking about on LinkedIn Live. Yesterday's LinkedIn Live, we set some goals that we're going to start chasing. Targets for next month. So it started on the 15th, 2nd, 26th. I'm not going to explain to you why in this video. You can go and watch the replay from yesterday, which is day 84. We need 25 skeptics is a target, and 30 catalysts. This is something that I do on site when we've got a milestone we're counting down to. I'll put the numbers up on the board. They're the wrong way around for you. Yes, I understand that, but you just have to put up with it. I'll start counting down. 30 days yesterday, I got 29 today. Heaps on. We start making some progress. Today, we're looking at what is the constraint on every side. When you get numbers start to get higher, the constraint is the amount of communication lines that you got open. On the project I'm looking at the moment, Snowy Hydro, 4,500 people. That creates over 10 million communication lines, 45,000 people. So the constraint in the system, as Dr. Eli Galbraith said, the constraint in the system is not the market, it's not your resources, it's not anything else. The constraint in the system is literally management's span of attention. Not just management's, everyone on the project's span of attention is our real constraint on a project. That's the thing that we've got to fix. How do we get them focused, all headed in the same direction, and all getting the same message? There's another thing I'm going to do on the LinkedIn Live this morning, which is called the paper cup. Jump on and watch that. I'll give you a simple set of instructions. You're supposed to be able to fold a piece of A4 paper up and make a paper cup. Think it's easy? Jump on and watch. So the interface that I'll use for all of this on the project, we need an interface. Central place where everyone can get the same information and know exactly where we're heading across the project. Thanks for the comment, Blue Dragon 3688. That central place is school. If you have a look below here, there's school.com. That's school with a K, not with a CH, because I hated school with a CH. Wasn't my favourite place at all. They were glad to see the end of me. I was glad to see the end of them. One of my teachers actually said when I left, good luck, Adam. You're going to need it. Right. School with a K. School.com/Scrum. That is construction school. That is, I've actually put a category in there for the Snow Hydro. We can start showing that project how we use school as an interface to get the same message to everyone. So everyone can build their paper cup. Everyone knows where the where the project's heading and what it's doing. It also automates how we measure our engagement with our crews. Okay? Helps us turn our non-value added activity into value added activity. Want to watch that? Head across, check it out, and we'll speak again tomorrow. And I'll make sure this time I don't miss. So the golden rule is, right, habit formation, doing packs, whatever it is. Miss once, it's not the end of the world like I missed yesterday. So be it. Cardinal sin is to miss 2 days in a row. Never miss twice. That's how we do what is it? Chris Paul's talking about, and we start stacking and start getting results. Take it, use it, make it a great week, and I'll speak again tomorrow.